Welcome back everyone to the Snimmix Gaming Syndicate. I'm your host Snimmix. Today we're back to playing some Mad Games Tycoon 2. Because why not? Oh, why am I all kind of awkward? There you go. Turn it around. And damn, we got a lot of games. How are we gonna do this? What does this actually do? Show PC and console games only. It's the same thing. Okay, well, that sucks. What are we going to do today? Is always a question that I ask myself as I start a stream. And never before. Well, I wanted to make a My Little Pony game, but there's no ponies. I'm over that. I think we're just going to make a bunch of games. I think we're just going to keep making a bunch of games. And really see if we can find some good genres and stuff like that. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's figure that out. Let's do a sequel to Fallout. If I can, although maybe I might not. This Monsters is not great. Although apparently it does work for the genre, but not really what I wanted. Role-playing game. Yeah, we gotta try to figure this out. Oh, I hit my hand. Painful. Painful, I say. Alright, where are we? Where's my RPG? There's my RPG. It's still good to go. 3.9. The bite. I think Atari I was trying to work on getting a little bit better. Because it's more modern. More modern, more fun, more everything. Console, computer, okay, great. And nothing there. A bunch of junk. Pretty sure those have not gone to the next level, so don't need to worry about that. Hey, fun times. Let's see. So we got character development and beginner friendliness is good to go. Let's see what the fans said about Need for Speed. Many fans have written us that they are very satisfied with... Oh, that's the wrong game. Looking for Fallout. Enthusiastic about the controls. I think that the playing time of the game was too short, so we need to make a longer game. And it needs to be more. So start with those two things. A longer game. And we want to be a little bit more for core gamers. Alright, what else did these weirdos say? We would have liked more innovation. And it was too violent, apparently. Alright, so too violent, we're gonna make it a little non-violent. That's it, not a PG, but whatever. And it needs to be more innovative. Which is awkward. Maybe less game depth. I gotta make that even, is what it's supposed to be. If I remember correctly, mission design I was hoping would be higher, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe mission design should be 5 or something like that. I don't know. Story you would think would be important in an RPG, but apparently not. Nobody said anything about the story, so I have no idea if it's supposed to be better or worse. So we'll just go with it. We'll go with that. 9 features. We gotta make better games soon. Oh, people love that I'm making a Fallout game. That's great. I love that I'm making a sequel to Fallout. Why am I paused? Unpause. Alright, how are we doing for, hiring people? Job market sucks. Iron bladder and... Well, we don't care about the internet, and that's not good. Alright. So, research and graphics studio. So that's good. Or it will be good. Hey, you know what? Let's get a big move. I don't have any consoles to promote, but I got plenty of games. What are we doing? 1978. You're in 1978, so let's go Fallout. I didn't realize I had just made Fallout. Like, Like, not that long. Like, literally this year. Alright, my bad. That's okay. I'll grab Not So Sticky Balls 2. And that came out in November, so... Need for Speed. Not be mistaken with Speed. It's Need for Speed. Hey! 1,000 people liked us. That's great. New research strategy games are available. Oh, we definitely gotta research that. I'll wait for that data pass. Skills 1. What is this? Developer data rest has licensed your engine for full control. Oh, so we got a profit share off of this. Weeks on sale 56, units sold 1 million. I got 3% of the profits. So I made 650,000. Awesome. Oh, and Not So Sticky Balls is off the market. Oh well. Alright, technician and another technician. Why are there so many damn technicians? The thing that I don't need. These damn technicians are always things I don't need. That's just that thing. Not So Sticky Balls 2 depicts too much violence. Oh well. So Not So Sticky Balls 2 needs to have less violence, apparently. It's unfortunate. But such is our lives. Oh, somebody else used the skills 1 plus. Got me another 648,000, that's nice. That's free money, basically. I just created an engine and sold it off to whoever wants it. And I make free profit off of them. I mean, what more can I ask for? Literally, what more can I ask for? Can I actually, like, buy distributor options? It's not particularly useful for me. Publisher exclusive contract, market research. What's market research? Oh no, that's something. I don't have that. What else do we have? I wanted to see what some of these achievements are doing for me. Because I have gotten a couple things. Oh wow, games sold. Secondary market sales. Secondary marketing sales. I don't know what that means. 1% add-on sold. Alright, so we got some decent things. Arcade machine games sold. Apparently I can sell like 3% more arcade machine games if I made an arcade machine game. Which I have not done. In a very long time. Yeah, they're good to go. Customer support. Only 11%? Alright, that's fine. Continue development. Make this game even better. Anybody new? Oh, there's a lot of new people. You're garbage, you're garbage. What do we got here? We got a researcher. I could use a researcher. Oh, there's a couple of researchers. Let's hire that person. Get them going over there. Doing some research. What else do we have? A graphics artist. I am designing or researching the graphics artist place, so I don't want Sibylla, but I'll take Vitora. Soon we'll have that graphic studio for those people to actually do stuff in. That'd be nice. Some fans think Not So Sticky Balls 2 was developed too much for casual gamers. Again, god damn it. Never win with these things. Automatically update objects and rooms. I don't think I can actually update anything, so I guess I did nothing. Yeah, I didn't lose any money, it did nothing. They're done. Now they're doing bug fixing. Come on, fix those bugs. Crush them bugs. Let's do another studio tour or a high score championship again. Let's go with the high score championship again. Yeah, we've got a lot of fans of skill games. Ooh, research done. Let's grab the strategy. And we can build a graphic studio. Which I guess I'm gonna build over here. For now. Oh, that doesn't work. Needs to be... 5. 122,000 just for a room? Damn it. These people are drowning me in bills. Alright, that'll be nice. We only have 6 people in there. Mostly because I don't want to take the time to spin things around. You can have one of those. You can have one of those. Give you guys a little radio in the back. A trash can somewhere. Anywhere. You guys can have the trash can. Yeah, put another trash can there. Oh yeah, heating. Heating's kind of important, isn't it? Let's have a heater there, and a heater there. And a clock. And a medicine cabinet. Coffee maker? Nope, no coffee maker for you guys. Coffee maker, congratulations. Don't spill on the computer behind you. And it'll all be okay. We can get a little water thing there for him. What else do we want? A bunch of posters. Poster, artistic drawings. A little animal painting. Or 2. Or 3. Perfect, done. Oh wait, I forgot about an ugly carpet. It's definitely an ugly carpet. You know what, put it right there, right where the water thing is. Alright, now we have a problem. That graphics designer has nothing to do. Although they could work in Fallout. They're gonna take a while for that. So Sticky Balls is having more issues. Do I have another graphic designer over here? Maybe I didn't. Ooh. Searcher. Sound artist. My bad. A technician. Well, that's an oopsies. Programmer. Graphic artist. You know, you can come over there. There was another person that like walked out of the room. Maybe they didn't walk out of. Oh, game designer. No, not the same. Employee is freezing. This employee freezes. Why? Why are you freezing? It's nice and warm in that room, and in this room. All my rooms are nice and warm. Yeah, you can have another heater, and you never freeze. And if you do, well, it's your own damn fault. At that point. Come on, what up? Come on. There you go. There. Now you'll never freeze. Skills +1. Oh, another. More money from them. Alright, come on, hurry up. Graphic artists. Ooh, more people. Don't need you. What is that? Boarding specialist. Ah, really need boarding specialist. We have a bunch of negative stuff. You have negative stuff. Ooh, you game tester, loyal. Nature lover, modest. No, I'll grab you. Oh yeah, is there anyone in here that maybe doesn't need to be in here? Game designer, game tester, another graphic artist. There you go. Go over there. Put you where you belong. Rest to be on over here. Pretty more loyal people, not really, and no one is particularly good at anything in here. Garbage, 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 garbage. Round 4-2, we need better graphics. This guy's just polishing away. Job market, technician, no. I want to get this game done so I can go and do some strategy stuff. I want to make a strategy game. It'd be crappy, but make it anyways. Just so we can learn all about strategy. Hey, somebody else licensed my engine again. Oh yeah, I wanted to see, how do I buy companies? I don't think I can do that yet. Is it in the bank? No, it's not the bank. My engine, nothing is on there. Feature has not yet been added. So I guess I can't buy other companies yet. I can't do anything with subsidiaries. That was a feature that was from the first game. You could actually buy all the other companies. And then when they release games, you get money from them releasing the game. I don't know what to do. 70 to 90%. That's not bad. What is that? Complete development and release product at a later date. Nope. I'm gonna release it now, damn it. Well, playing game. Who is good at playing games? Some work, apparently. Market share. Well, kind of mediocre. Which is fine. At least they're good with that particular. With RPGs. Hey, it's a hit! 84%. Take that. Let's do, I don't know, some free updates or something. Let's do a free update for the queue. You guys can create a report. Hopefully we learn something. You guys can't do much of anything really. Sit there and look pretty fair. Come on. There you go. So we do more topics. I think I'm gonna do a bunch of topics. I know I have war games. What is another good civilization? Civilization. Conquest. World War and Conquest. Yeah, do Conquest. What are we looking at? CO games and puzzles. The trend will continue for another 70 weeks? What the hell? Damn it. Alright, do customer support. Again. Scalenius, let's get some B+ games. We're getting to the point where we might need those. have an engine for strategy, do I? No, I wouldn't. It's not. Stratagen. The Stratagen engine, of course. Specializing in strategy games. Only got 2 things so far. Any new... No, nothing new. Let's go with Kantari. We're gonna make you a $50,000 investment with, I don't know, 5% market share, profit share. So you guys don't do anything right now. Oh, there you go. You can do some of those. Start automation. Do you have anything? No, you don't. What a shame. Come on, deal. They're done. Let's grab... I don't know. I guess we can do something on here. Does that work? I see what happens. Hey, where's my Fallout 2? Oh, I guess it's just for an IP, which would just be Fallout in general. Okay. Why does he have the thing? He does not have t-shirts. Alright, well, screw it. Everything will be on. Take orders. Let's see if we make any money off of this. Oh, units are done. Not bad. Let's do... Oh yeah, I was gonna do a strategy game. Market share 45%. Well, that's not a very good market share. Strategy is not exactly booming right now. But you know what? What's give genres? Oh, role playing is at 80%. Racing is at 75. I mean, if strategy is not very popular, it's not going to make good money. Oh, whatever. We can do it anyways. World War, and it's a Conquest game. And I can make B plus or B games right now, that's fine. It's not that many things anyways. And in Conqueror. Might have spelled that wrong, that's okay. Nobody's gonna notice, right? Use the Stratagen engine. It's the little engine that could. And we'll grab Katari. Can I buy a new one? Still nothing new on the market. 0%, I don't really want that. 1977, 1978. 1976 Byte 1 is still better than those things. Can we just continue that? Yeah, I'm going for it. That's all fine and dandy there. Dandy. Alright. Again, it's all randomized, so really, it almost doesn't matter what I pick. Here we go, higher mission design, a little less character design, a higher level. Beginner friendliness, sure. Again, it's not gonna matter. Breathe things in. Done. you guys can make that game even better, then you guys need to end on a mission so that you can actually go and help out. Instead of testing other people's games, stability. Go work on our own damn game. How are we doing for people? Garbage, garbage. Is that loyalty? That is loyalty. It's a game tester. I think I should hire them. I should also hire this person as well. Grab the game tester first, stick them over in the game testing area. Although I kind of only want loyal people now. No, we'll hold off on you. Wait for more loyal people. You guys actually selling stuff? I want something! Best graphics, Fallout 2. Oh, and Game of the Year, Fallout 2. Nice, we got 2 awards. That is awesome. Finally got something useful. There's a new platform, new research. Oh, damn, I just missed that. It's unfortunate my engine won't have the latest and greatest for Command and Conquer. Any new researchers? No. Gotta wait a little bit longer. Okay. No, game designer. Is loyal. Talented and lucky. Most talented. Learns faster. And lucky gets critical work more often. I mean, that's pretty good. Let's hire that person. Oh, I do have space for them too. They're fitting right in there. Manage fan shops. We're actually making money off the fan shop, apparently. I don't really know how it works, but that's great. They're making a little bit of money. Not a lot, but a little bit. Game features, primitive 2D block graphics, fancy. Continue development. It's still working, you guys are still working, and there's 40 bugs, which is not working for me. But they are. So those bugs should go away fast, hopefully by the time that thing finishes. Ooh, Need for Speed is off the market. That's unfortunate. Ooh. Oh, somebody created a new engine. Just kill them. I think I'm getting another design thing. Just wait until this kind of comes out. Go. Finished development, 60 to 80%. Not bad. For something that I have no idea if it will work or not. And there is nobody who does strategy. Summer could give me some money. There's Hudson and there's Kamani. None of them really can give me anything good, except he gives me a little bit more money, but he's gonna sell less games. That's fine. Go fit. Ooh, I got an achievement. Civilization. So I got at least 70%. Hey, 79. Not bad. It's not bad at all. Let's see. Is it time for marketing or time for a training room? I shouldn't get a training room. You guys can do a free update for Fallout 2. You guys can create that game report. command and conquer. You guys can do, I guess, just that one thing. Ooh, job market is looking a little decent, but not decent enough. Workaholic, reporting specialist, don't need them. Nobody's loyal. All-rounder, well that's not good for research. Alright, none of you are useful. I am, however, going to get a second support. Because I'm a fan of the double support. How am I going to organize your office now? In there, I guess I can just organize it the exact same way as the other one. Guys can have the medium cabinet over there, another one over here, doing nothing. Bit of radio, shack. Nice little trash can in the middle of nowhere. You can have two of those. Can't put that there. Guess no first aid kit for them. No first aid kit for you. Heating might be useful. I hope I can shove this somewhere in here. Alright, well, we gave them one heater. Yeah, I have a problem with a second heater. So... Ooh, that reminds me. If I can get rid of that, then that means I probably have space for a medical cabinet. Great. There's some clocks in here, so everyone knows what time it is, how much longer they need to work. Coffee machine. Yeah, I never gave them a coffee machine in the old office. Coffee machine right behind this person, that seems like a good idea. They'll get up from their desk. If they get up too fast, they hit the coffee machine and die. A horrible, painful death by fire. Sounds great. Sounds like a good idea. Have some posters. Random assortment of stuff. Yeah, I'm trying turning us around. Yeah, I forgot I can use this key. To use keys, I don't have to actually use my mouse. Forgot about that. Now some architecture. Be inspired by flowers. Something you'll never see inside of the office. Nature. Alright, and have a nice little random... Ooh, how do I turn this? There you go. This little carpet of crapola. Yeah, throw a second one over there. Alright, there's actually one other thing I keep forgetting purchase, which is this little cleaning robot. Clean everything for me. How do I turn you? Oops. I accidentally turned that off by accident. There you go, you can have one of those, and you can have one of those. Wonderful, now everything will be clean. For a good robot. Alright, I'm gonna grab one of you and throw you over there. This one would just be customer support all the time. Yes, clean, you damn robots. Clean my bathrooms. Clean that toilet real nicely. Update, free update for Command & Conquer. Start doing that. Do you guys have anything? You don't. You have nothing to do now. Ah, sound artist. Not a good sound artist. Your competitor, Activision, not to be mistaken with Activision. They are simply an act. A vision. Ooh, yeah, that Command & Conquer is not sounding that great. Oh, that's fine. Didn't expect it to be doing that great either way. Oh, phone taken off the market. I can't do anything with this. $1.7 million. How much was this? 290 million. I'm debating if I should do another development there or if I should do like whole house. No, you know what? We'll just do one more development over here. 7x5. Yeah, that one was 7x5 too. Alright. It's all good. In this neighborhood. Oh my god, come on. There you go. Damn, door wouldn't work. That's my rotate button. There you go. Alright, so I managed to fit 6 people into these rooms. Not entirely sure how I managed to do that, but it worked. So, let's not mess around with success. Just keep going with the goodness. You guys can have a TV. Some sort of kind. Trash can fits there. The trash can fits over by the TV. Heating. Should definitely have heating. Did you have 2 heaters or 3? I think they had 3 heaters over there. Alright, I'll give you another one. Medical cabinet, right there. I don't think I actually put one over here. Oh, I don't think I did. I didn't even give them a TV, I gave them a radio. Wow. The new office is apparently better than the old office. Not bad. You can have a poster, you can have a poster. Talk about the robot. They can go over there. Retro. Starship thing. Have some artistic drawings. Just so artistic with all the colors. Some animals in there. Nice little architecture. And you got stuff. Some other things into there as well. Flower. Flower. Oh, so many flowers. In here you can have a wacky super cheese. Long time no see. How's it going? Happy New Year to you. And a Merry Christmas to everyone else. Playing lots of Caesar 3 Augustus mod. Man, I haven't played Caesar 3 in many a decade. Well, yeah, I'd imagine that's huge nostalgia. That's really old school. Very, very old school. I'm trying to think, what was, yeah, what came after Caesar? There was another game. Egypt, I think. Something to do with Egypt. Pharaoh, that's what it was. And there's actually a new game that's being developed still that has, it's made by like the same people. Yeah, it's a remake. It's a remake of Pharaoh. Not the same companies, but the same, like, developers, I think. But I think they're called it, like, Egypt. Another graphic designer. Kinda need an extra person. We're in that room. Programmer, yeah, we'll grab them. There. Oh, an employer. I employ people. What kind of achievement is that? Money, what do I get for this? Oh, Game of the Year gives you an achievement now. That's 1%. In-app purchases, eye candy, best graphics gives you increased training speed. Employer is 1%. PC and console games sold. Bad. Take that. I would take that all. Alright, what are we gonna do? Let's develop some of our, or update some of our engines. That's first and foremost. Get the skills. Oh! It's an upgrade to the actual graphics. Oh well. Set that up. Be much more expensive. I want more money for these. And you guys. You know what? Also update an engine. I would say let's update Puzzler. Some of these are really old, and they definitely need to be updated. What was the thing? I think I was aiming for the Qatari. I was trying to get the Qatari to be better. Better sound, better graphics, better profit share. I think we're somewhat good. Good to go. That was a lot of changes. I really need to keep people in here for it to actually be making me money. Like consistently keeping people in there. It's not bad. New competitor. Gross. What else do we got? The Aventura should be upgraded as well. Ooh. More money. Gimme. Training room. What am I gonna do for training room? Just gonna build it over there. Save that for a sound studio. That makes sense. Oh, these guys are done. That's not what I wanted. Let's go with, keep updating these old engines. Engine feature 7, engine feature 6. You gotta update all this crap. So much crap to be updated. Anything new there? Nope. No commission work for any of them? God, they're all just gonna sit around and do nothing, apparently. There you go. Now he's making some money. Alright, let's do a paid add-on for Fallout 2. Is it Fallout 2? Yeah, Fallout 2. Oh, I can't do any new. Fallout 2. What was that Fallout 2 expansion? I don't think there was one. Or just New York. Can you do stuff for the patch? No, you can't. Oh, but you guys could. Or no, they couldn't. Oh, okay, apparently I can't do anything for them for that game. Some players complained Fallout 2 was too easy. God damn it. I knew I made that damn game too easy. what do we got? Engine feature 7777. Oh, 5. Gotta update the speed racer. What was the physics? I don't remember that being there. Was that always there? Oh yeah, it was there. It was just the graphics used to only be 2 lines. That makes sense. Story checks out. I need to go for the Qatari. Really, they can't do anything. Wait a minute. Can they support? No, they can't. Damn it. They only support themselves. Training room. Topics miscellaneous. To get more topics or to do marketing or sound studio. Yeah, this game has some great tunes, some great music. Marketing or sound? If I get marketing, I could put marketing in that corner instead of the other thing. No, we'll put a sound studio. Let's work on sound. Keep working on that. Oh, you guys could have done bug fixing. My bad. Could you guys do polishing? Oh, they could have done some polishing. Damn it. I could have had them doing something. Just wasn't paying attention. Just getting forgetful my damn old age. Update engine. Last engine for the Stratagen. It's already at the correct price. Just needs to be updated with the engine, with the graphics. Right, you can finish development of that. And do another paid add-on for Titan Conqueror. That's not really made me any money, but that's okay. Pretty sure I still feel like it's spelled wrong. It's supposed to be OU, isn't it? No, that doesn't look right either. It is UR. Alright, well, screw it. We're also going to quote New York. It'll be spelled wrong, and it'll still have New York in it. Which makes it even better to have it spelled wrong. You guys do bug fixes as it builds, and you do some polishing as they build it. Alright, they're done. You guys grab something there. Oh, this is not making much money. There you go. Still not that good, but whatever, it's fine. We weren't looking to make anything radical. Let's look at a skill game. Apparently of Kung Fu, which I believe we can do like a sequel of something. Don't I have a nice Kung Fu game that's skill based? Not so sticky balls 2. It's a skill based game. Let's do that. Yeah, let's make Not So Sticky Balls 3. We're gonna make it a B+ game as well. Let's up the ante. Even though I don't need a B+ game, we're still gonna do it. Standard game, target audience is all... Actually, is there supposed to be? I guess it's all. I don't know what the target audience is supposed to be. Oh well, that's fine. Karate and martial arts. 2 things that do not really go with skill games, but apparently we're doing it. Although martial arts is very overdone. Oh. Let's see, where is the skills plus? Skills 1 plus. Engine. It's the little engine that could. Oh, the bite one still has like huge market shares. Alright, I'll grab the Katari, because we're good at it. Oh, there's a new thing. Magma Olympus 2. Alright. Is it easy to use? It is easy to use. It's only got a 1 for technology. Let's grab the Bite 2. I think it's time we up the ante a little bit. Even though the market share is garbage on that. We gotta promote these next generation things. Market share is not that bad, but it's not easy to use. Alright, I'll get that. And yeah, we'll stick with the Bite 2. Is that the new one I just bought? No, the Magma Olympus was the new one I just bought. You know, let's go with the Magma Olympus. Yeah, that'll work. 2D block graphics. It's a miracle of modern technology. Oh, damn. Okay, so we only have a few things that we gotta fix. Otherwise, we did a pretty damn good job. Not So Sticky Balls 2 have written us that they are very satisfied with the game, enthusiastic. It's fine, it's great. So much enthusiasm. Would have liked more game depth. Okay, so they want more game depth. It was too violent, but it was too much for casual gamers. So it needs to be a little more non-violent, a little more for core gamers, and the game depth needed to be more or less. What was it? And some Sticky Balls too. More game depth. So that goes up, which means you go down. And hopefully that works out. I changed those, right? Yes, I did. We must go deeper. I think I had game length of 5 before. Do I have the old Not So Sticky Balls? I do. The old Not So Sticky Balls. That's not the one I want. I want game analysis for the original Not So Sticky Balls. Was a game depth of 5 and a length of 8. Okay, well, I guess this is fine. Gameception. It's the 70s. A lot of them are arcade, but there's some PC. They had some PC for some reason. I don't know why. They have the Bytes 2, which has, you know, internet. Yeah, good old Byte 2. Alright, grab all these features. It's special like that. Yeah. PC was in 1979. In this game it was. I mean, it's not your regular modern day PC. It's old school PC. Kind of like a laptop, but more like a console PC. It was different. Also, it's a video game, so it's definitely way different. Do I have everything? I think I've gone through everything. Start development. Ooh, plus 50 hype. The people, they really want this game. We get all the good graphics for it. They get nice and polished. When they're done, they will support the development as well. Commodore 64 is in 1982. Is it? Oh, damn, a new platform unlocked. Can I add a new platform? Oh, come on, really? That's odd. What's the point of having a change platform button if you can't actually change platforms? Can't even add it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Legendary game developer Rick something is available for us. Where is he? Hey. All-rounder. Star designer for 13,000. That is expensive, but I'm gonna hire him anyways. Richie Garrett. Richie Garrett. Welcome to the team. There's actually a lot of people on here. None of them very good. Good, you're not good. Okay, so none of them are good. Sporty and efficient, but not loyal. I really want loyal. Nah, I'll wait for loyal. Why is this taking so long? I need you guys to support my development. My actual game. Here you go. Support them. Game tester, efficient, all-rounder, and lucky. But not loyal. Sorry, no loyalty. No job. I demand your absolute loyalty if you come to work for me. Hey, office worker. I could use an office worker. Even though they're not loyal. We're still gonna move on. To manage the fan shop. Or help manage it. What kind of money do I actually make from that? Monthly statement. Oh, that's not the right one. Monthly balance. Merchandise, 164. Okay, well apparently we don't make that much money off of this. Maybe in the future we'll make a lot more money from merchandise. Once we actually have, like, a lot of good games, maybe. Some real IPOs. Continued development. There's so much more to do. You guys probably don't need to keep supporting. Let's get you to do something. Updates. Yeah, you know what? Do some free updates for some stuff. Grab a free update for that. Oh, these are making us money. Oh, Command & Conquer actually made $1 million in profit. It's not bad. Given that it wasn't supposed to make very much money, actually he's making a pretty decent amount. $32 bugs. So buggy. New stuff. Competitor, new research. 128 bytes. Oh, that's for a console if I wanted to do a console. Sure, we're not doing a console because I don't have the research. Job market. Garbage. Garbage. What's that? Inexhaustible. Well, still garbage. Oops. Wait for that week to finish, and nobody knew. Wow, my employees are not very happy. I'm at 71%. Oops. Update, free update. Go do an update for Fallout 2. Fallout 2 New York. Let's get a free update. Because we're so great. We update our games all the time. Just for free. Just for fun. Because it was such a great studio. Finds it too uncomfortable here. Why? Why must you be uncomfortable? Oh, this is done. 70 to 90%. Well, that's less than what I was hoping for. Given that I've optimized so much of that, so many of those things. 373,000 is also not good. Alright, you guys are ripping me off. Ugh. Like, I'm only gonna get $6 for this. Alright, well, go with it. With good relations. Only 85%. It's far less than what I was hoping for. Alright, you guys commission some work. Yeah, you commission work as well. You guys do a free update for Not So Sticky Balls 3. Ooh, large booth. Let's promote Command & Conquer New York. We'll promote Fallout 2 New York. And Not So Sticky Balls 3. NSSB3. NSSB3. It's actually not a bad acronym. It could mean way worse. Could always be work. Probably sounds familiar because I have played it before. This game before. And then it's actually, a lot of the music is similar to the first game. Which I may or may not have actually played on here before. But for sure I played this game itself before. So you've probably heard the music a few times. I have nothing with these guys to do. Okay, wow. Our graphic studio would just sit there and do nothing. And apparently these guys are gonna sit there and do nothing. Wait. Half my staff is sitting around doing nothing. Oh, look at this terrible, terrible man. Untalented. Stress adverse. Immunocompromised. Awful person. How's that philanthropist? No, don't need any of them. Alright, let's work on another game. Let's do another sequel to something. Or I can do a brand new thing. Do I have a racing game? I don't have a straight up racing game. Let's something close to a racing game, didn't I? Need for Speed was similar to a racing game. It was skill in racing, which actually got good reviews, but not what I really want. Yeah, it's Need for Speed. Not to be mistaken with Need for Speed. It's definitely different. What if I did a spin-off to Need for Speed? Instead of being a skill, we'll make it just straight up racing. How do I get rid of this? Actually, how popular are racing games right now? 66%. That's not bad. I'm just making a straight up racing game. Make it a B+. No subgenre. I don't have a good thing for this as well. For actual racing. Okay, maybe this is a bad idea. We need some better thingamajiggers. You know the thingamajiggers, the thingies that do the dinghy. The dinghy thingies. Hey, let's make Fishtopia. No, puzzles are completely out of it right now, actually. So I can't make a puzzle game. I don't have any good topics. Alright, I got an idea. We're gonna do... commission work, contract game, Super Drive. It's a skill game apparently. Well, then these guys are gonna make a lot of money. It's fine. What's it gonna be called? Super Dive. Ah, no, no. I'm gonna do a contract game. Hmm. So many problems. Well. I guess I can do an adventure game. I haven't done one of those. Let's do an adventure game. For topic of... nothing. There's nothing good. Adventure game all about sabotage. Sabotaging fish, of course. Let's sabotage fish. That would make sense, right? No, it doesn't. Alright, you know what? We'll just do sabotage. Adventure, sabotage, why not? It'll work. Maybe. Target group is crap. Is adventure. Alright, now we have a bunch of things. Is there anything new? Nothing new. Let's go to the magma. Since we're trying to make it popular at the Qatari. 2600. What else do we want to make great? I want to move away from these 1976 things. What is it, 1979? Well, it's not that bad, actually. You're 1978, let's grab you. We can do the bite 2 again. Let's do the bite 2 again. And hope for the best. And we literally have no idea because it's all randomized, so going with a bunch of 5s is pretty much the best bet. Must have a game name. Eternal Fantasy. I know. Storage Wars with a Z. Makes complete sense. Superb Smashing Brethren. SSB. Well, we're adventurers and sabotaging. I think Storage Wars is about as close as that's gonna get. Let's go with that. Let's see how bad of a game we can make. Whoops. There we go. I really need this to finish. Apparently it's not. Alright, we can now do sound studios. Ooh, side quests. Get that research done. 1.7 million. That's not bad. We'll grab that, but I'm wondering. I'm gonna put marketing over there later on. 13 million. I mean, oh, 290. Well, okay, we're not anywhere close to that, so I must open in a sound studio somewhere over here. Also, my training room. Let's do the sound studio here. It's what, 14? Oh yeah, I forgot the sound studio has some freaky deaky kind of design. Does not always align with what I want. There we go for it. be like 4 people in there, right? We need a big, giant staff. It's gonna have a little TV in there. Trash cans. Everyone likes a trash can. You can even have some heating. I'm such a nice leader. You can feel warm at work. Water dispenser, coffee maker. Damn, I'm a nice boss. Can you fit a plant in there? Not really. Oh, no, I can't. You guys can have little carpets. Hope they can actually make it to their chairs. Yeah, you guys can also have a carpet. Make it even. There's all the pictures. Did I pass all pictures? Oh, there's no pictures. I can't put pictures in the room. I can't put pictures in the room. That's unfortunate. I do need heating in the hallway, though. Corridor. Stick one of these cleaning robots in there. Trash can, got a heater. Right next to the door, because why not? Awesome. Let's stick a mint bench in these hallways. Or at least like a few in the hallways. For the homeless people to sleep, of course. But also because everybody always complains that it's too hot or too cold or whatever. They have no place to sit down, they don't like the hallway. Right, good enough for me. And then a training room would be great. I was gonna do marketing over there. So I think long term I'll have marketing and a second marketing, or possibly a second customer service support, something like that. Over in that building. Yes, you know what? We're stick with this being a training area. Although, how big were those rooms? 7. It's a size 7. You can't really do a 3 and a 4. Could I? Yeah, you know what? Redesign this. I need to edit you. It's a tiny little classroom. Overcrowding with 5 workspaces. What if? That. I put a whiteboard in the front, if I can. What else can we fit in here? I'll give you guys a heater. That's about it. You know what? That works for me. I have a little clock as well. No coffee maker, no water maker, no plants. Maybe now some posters. If I can fit them in there. There's one. Poster. Oh, there you go. How do I do a carpet? There you go, you get a carpet. You get 2 carpets. Nope, only 1 apparently. Hmm. Go over there. Nope. Smaller carpet. No, you can have that carpet. What a lovely room. And then, why is this moving? Oh, oh. This might not work actually. It's making me relocate some of these. There we go. Gameception 4. In your game about developing games, you should make a game about developing games in which you make a game about developing games and call it Gameception 4. There's actually a simulation genre. I don't have it yet. But yeah, you can totally make a simulation genre. Which would be this kind of game. So you can make a game about making games within a game making games. You can definitely do it. I don't think you can go to the 4th level, but you can go to the 3rd level. You can make a game about making games about making games. You can make a sequel to a game about making games in a game that's actually a sequel of a game about making games. Damn, that's tricky. Alright, not what I wanted. I need another training room. Just managed to fit it in there ever so nicely. That's more special. Oh, is that not stopping? Oops. This room is not going to be as fancy. Although, apparently it is going to work. Works for me. See if I can still snap 2. Yes, I can. Can I snap 2 in there? Nope. And you guys can have a little more heating than the other one, because you have more space. Stick at a clock. Some posters. Come on. Posters, a nice little carpet in the middle of the room. And a little carpet in the front. Teacher, beaches, stuff. Did I have anything else that I was waiting for? Got the sound studio, got the graphics, support, quality assurance research. I think I have everything. Just need to staff the actual sound support. Hey, look at that! Sound artist right away, modest. But not a good sound artist. Well, we're still gonna hire you because I'm desperate. And Storage Wars is gonna have a sound artist studio thing at the same time. Do I have another sound person somewhere? Graphics artist, game designer, programmer. Seriously? I thought I had another sound person. Oh, you know what? I might have somebody in here. Researcher, sound artist. And fill them in there for future use. Researcher, technician, researcher. Okay. You guys don't have a sound artist, do you? Game tester, game designer, game tester, and game tester. 4 people. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright. Well, there's an easier way to do this. I have only 2 sound artists. Okay. That is fine. I guess we just have to hire more sound artists at some point. Don't need that guy. Ooh, a month has passed. Job market. Just a programmer. Who's a workaholic. But not really that great. Gameplay feature, character progression. Can I add side quests? For only 8,000, that's not even that bad. And if this gets finished, I can also add character progression to Storage Wars. Hey, we got 1 star. We're an indie studio. Fancy. We can't find good people, apparently. You guys. I never made a add-on. I do a paid add-on for Not So Sticky Balls. Adding side quest as well. I wish I could add the new sound, but they're busy. Topics or genres. Action games. We can now make action games. Or soon I'll be able to make action games. And you guys can also add in character progression. Can I change yours as well? Yes. Add some character progression into there. That's gonna be a good add-on. That unfortunately doesn't have great sounds, but that's okay. Only do so much. Another programmer who is untalented. An untalented programmer. Most definitely not something that our lovely indie studio make use of. Oops, wrong button. Job market, still no menu. Let's hoping that week would pass and I get another sound person, but apparently not. Which was not meant to be. Oh, this thing's gonna have a lot of bugs. That's unfortunate. You're not done. Really just waiting on bugs and the sound people. Continue development. Job market. An office worker who sucks. And a researcher who is not needed. Storage Wars, continue development. 60 to 80% actually. It's not bad. $17 bugs on the add-on. God damn it. Hey, sound artist, but really not a good sound artist. Stress adverse, no, definitely don't want them. So close, yet so far. I am error. He is an error. Game tester. Oh, God damn it. Technician who's loyal. No, let's hire a technician. He's loyal. Yeah, why not? Throw him into the sound studio for now. He's got no sound experience, but whatever. Let's get it done faster. Although I could throw him into research too. He's fine there. I need the sound. There you go. Sound is done. You don't need to polish anything. We'll work on that add-on. Ooh, 100,000. The Not So Sticky Balls 3 add-on, which has not actually made us any money. The Not So Sticky Balls 3 is not actually profitable. Despite its high hype and excellent reviews. Oh, now it's profitable. Price chart position 12. Not what I was hoping for. You guys can do it. Another sound artist that sucks. God damn it. I need good sound artists. Not crappy ones. Alright, looks like Storage Wars is good to be released. 90%. That is not bad for our first adventure game. That's actually pretty good. And there's only 2 people, Sierra and InfoCorp. They both have the same market strength, no relationship with me, and they both will pay me $7. Which is garbage. Alright, let's go for InfoCorp. Hey, game with 70%. So we didn't make 80. Oh, we did make 80. I wonder why I got an achievement for 70% but not 80%. That's odd. Let's go with... What do I want to do? I want to get my guy trained up a little bit. Effectiveness high. Maximum level 90. Let's go with the game designing. And I'm gonna grab this entire group. Hey, I forgot. Isn't there a way to not do that? Isn't there a way? Group management. It's not what I was hoping for. Similar to what I was hoping for, but not exactly what I wanted. Alright, so group 1 is a bunch of researchers, that's fine. Not a technician. Meh, take the technician for now. Don't have to do. Group 2, technician. Technician. This is not actually working the way I thought it was going to work. Alright, that's fine. We'll grab those office workers, or the graphic artists. 5, I only have 1 sound artist. Oh, I have 2 sound artists. 6 are those game testers. Alright, now group 7. We have 2 big designers. We have mini aesthetics. It's gonna leave 1 group. And we'll give him... Why do I have a graphic artist in this? Interesting. I was not expecting the graphic artist to be in there. Oh, well, we'll keep them with snippets, mini snippets. Graphic artist. Let's grab... How many programmers do you have? Grab a programmer and then grab another game designer. Did they both have 4 people? Fine, it's fine. Alright, group 8 can be you guys. Actually, game designer, loyal. It's also loyal. So that doesn't make much of a difference. Alright, it's fine. For now, that's fine. Select group 7. And we're gonna send them all to this game design. And yep, I picked the wrong 2 people. Grab those 2 and throw them into this room. Because they're supposed to be in the same group now. How's that music going? You guys have nothing to do. They're almost done with the music for that. Do I have a game report to create? I do. You know, don't bother sporting. It's almost done. This is almost done. Storage Wars. Highest chart position 29. Well, that's disgusting. It's supposed to be a hit game. Come on, action. Go. Do I want to do marketing? Not really. You know what I want to do? I want to grab some more topics. I was going to say to just research everything automatically. I'm pretty sure they just kind of randomly research stuff if I do that. Ooh, zombies. Research zombies. We're going to make an action game about zombies. Alright, that's done. Give it to publisher? Yes. Not So Sticky Balls 3 add-on. Oh, I did not actually give it a name. My bad. It's just called add-on. Hopefully it works. What are we doing? Storage Wars needs an update. Can have that. You don't do game reports on that, do you? No. You guys really can't do anything. Well, that's unfortunate. You guys learning a lot about game design? Design is still a long ways away. Is your game design at the top and yours? Oh, graphic design is yours. Alright. Yay! Command and Conquer won Best Graphics, apparently. Well, I got Best Graphics. Oh, I believe that P is that, not publish. I don't know what the P is for. I think it's for something. New studio rank, small game developer. That's nice. We're now a small game developer. Hey. Nope, not what I wanted. Not what I was expecting. Alright, all junk. Storage Wars and that game are not making me enough money. Definitely not making me good money here. We'll give a free update for the add-on, and then we'll start developing a new game somewhere. We just have all these people sitting around doing nothing. You can't commission any work. You can't commission any work. You have no commission work. What the hell is going on? All these non-commissioned works. Zombies in a hospital. That might be a good setting, right? Junk guy, another junk person. Oh, you know what? While everyone's sitting around, we could be doing, like, a training course for them. Game testing for professionals. Maybe not. Let's do the music. Grab you, and I'll grab you. You can go learn to do some music stuff. I remember there being an engine update. So it's a new year. Let's see if there's anything good. Engine feature. Primitive AI. Well, we definitely want to get that done. So I guess for now, do some short assignments. Still no non-commission work for you guys. Damn it. One day this entire building would just be training labs. This building would be all marketing and customer support. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this building. I only need another 273 million to get a real building. Can't just support them, can I? No, I can't. Apparently they're cold in this room. That person's cold. So is that other person. What the hell is going on with these buildings? Have to add in an extra heater. Can I even add in an extra heater? I don't think I have that kind of space. Alright, you guys might be doomed to freezing. Oh, you know what? Wait, don't do snapping. I can fit one right there. There you go. Now you won't freeze to death. I'll go over here. Nope, the bathroom we just have to freeze. Anybody else need a heater? They kind of need one, but... no, it's not gonna fit. Oh well. Whatever. Should be fine. I think it was just that spot. They were freezing in. Down to 63% happiness. Still has a big smiley face though. Garbage, 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 garbage. Great. Good people. Command & Conquer has been taken off the market. It's one less revenue source for me. The smile is to hide the pain. The smile is because if they don't smile, they get a beating. It's a smile or a beating is the choices of our workforce. Sound Studio can get something. Mission work. Hopefully they can finish that in 9 weeks by himself. The one guy who's not a sound artist. Ooh, is he even in there? I don't think he's even in there. He's not even in there right now. Alright, you two. Yeah, we're just gonna have to pull you from that. Just, you know, temporary. Actually do that thing. Alright, now we can update all of our engines. So I could do an action game with zombies. What goes with zombies in action? It's another topic that would go good with zombies. Elves and zombies? No. End times and zombies? Nah, I don't really. Fantasy zombies? No. Food and zombies? Kind of. It was game development. Plants vs Zombies? Golf zombies, gone zombies, goat zombies. Goat zombies? Goat zombies. No, not goat zombies. Hacking, handball, healthcare. Healthcare and zombies. Horror. I would go around with zombies. That'll work. That will work. Oh, this is a great idea. Alright. Let's make a brand new game. Oh, I still haven't actually finished that thing. Let's update our, Actually, do I even have an engine for action? I don't think I do. No, I don't. So let's create an engine for action. Deck. Cheon. I don't know. Just gonna call it an action. I don't have anything good for that. Just call it an action for now. I wanted to call it Action, but it's kind of already there. That's what it implied. Any new dev kits? Oh, there's lots of new stuff. We got a Katari 850, a ZY80, a Mini Vision, and an Intel Visual. I think I want to go with the Mini Vision. And push the Mini Vision out. I'm gonna buy all of them for now. And then this special platform. I think the Mini Vision is a handheld. So it says market cap 100%. Oh, yeah, it says handheld on the third line. Alright. Let's create an engine for the handheld. The Mini Vision. An action engine for the Mini Vision, no less. Did I create a game report for, I did. Ooh, quality assurance can get me a commission work. Come on. That would be my thing. Did that go down? I feel like that went down. Oh, well, I'm sure it's fine. Job market. Anyone good? It's a loyal game designer. Oh, it's a loyal programmer. You know what? I can use both. Grab both. Don't need you, don't need you. Don't need you. Need more loyal people. Let's throw them into the sound training for now, or should I just throw them into the fire? Let's throw them into the fire for now. Alright, that's done. Do this. Resident Zombie. Ooh, Richie Garrett. Apparently he's gonna be our leader. We'll do a B+ game. A zombie's good for all people. Zombies are good for all ages. Standard game. Main genre is gonna be action. Where is it? Zombies. Wait. Zombies 12+. Okay. Zombies and... What was I doing? Not pirates. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, power. 16+. Yeah, it's fine. Resident Zombie. We got our new action engine. It's really made for that handheld, or is it Mini Vision? But we'll also put it on other things. Where do we want to put it? I was using the magma. Qatari has 25 million people. I definitely want those people to come play my game. And this has another 20 million. The Byte 2 just is not... it's doing nothing. 1798. Hey, you know what? Let's grab that. Dev kit, primitive AI. Give all languages because we're cool like that. We have no idea what's going to work and what's not going to work because it's, you know, game is set to random, so what you think would be good in an action game might not actually be good in this. There we go with it. You guys can improve the game. You guys can make the graphics better. And you can make the sound better. It's this guy's first game as well. Richie Gerhardt. His first game, our studio, although he's not very good at anything else. Just game design is really good. So hopefully this turns out well. And not a complete disaster. Speed Racer. Oh right, Speed Racer is my engine. And with my level engine that could. Hopefully it's doing good. Programmer, not good, bye-bye. Game's actually going pretty fast. Kind of impressed. A lot of bugs, but a lot of good other stuff. A lot of good gameplay. I think it's gonna be good. I think Resident Zombie is gonna be action-packed zombie survival game. Oh, survival. Should have done survival. Oh well, too late. Too damn late. We'll just have to stick with whatever I put it as. Zombie something. What did I make? God, I already forgot. It's a zombie horror. That's what it was. Fair market artist, that sucks. Are you loyal? What's that thing? That's loyal. Another game designer. Who's gonna be loyal? Also, yeah, you workaholic and efficient. Take that. Start getting them trained up in music. Resident Evolution. Dance Dance Revolution. Dance Dance Zombie. Dance Dance Zomvolution. Damn. Damn it. Can I make a dance game? Alright, that needs some polishing. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Featuring Michael Jackson's Thriller. It would work. It works. Oh, there's a new thing, racing and fencing. Uh-oh. Oh, and there's new research available. Stop the automation. Oh, a new engine feature. Well, that's bad timing. Primitive sound. Oh, that's awful timing. I hate when that happens. You spend so much time developing a game and it's like, new engine feature. No! It came at a bad time. A very bad time. Garbage. Oh, none of you are gonna be loyal to me. Ah, it's so unfortunate. Zombies on horseback. It's my little zombie. My little zombie pony. Alright, all these things are taking a really long time. This game was like ready to go a long time ago. Zombie plus pony? Zomboni. I guess Zomboni does. Yeah, Zomboni works. Hey, we got a legendary programmer. Star designer. Hired. Done. What was his name? Malon Hardoof. Needs to, you know, work on some music, but otherwise he's good. Good to go. Who's that group? Group. Which group is training? You guys are training. Really? I had 2 guys training there? Game designer, programmer, graphic artist. Okay, fair enough. And group 8. You guys are going to be group 8. Although I feel like that sound artist does, or that graphic artist does not belong there. And I should actually take him. Yeah, let's do that. And that graphic artist should go into the graphic studio, wherever that is, even if... yeah, I have space in there. Oh, god damn it. There's another thing. Alright, we gotta pause for a second. I gotta rearrange these people. Graphic artist, you go over there. Where is... not you. If I see the name, I'm gonna recognize it. Naturally. Zacharias, that's where it was. Needs to get more training over there. Oh, another friggin' engine development I'm missing out on. Into physics too. Damn it! Stupid 1980s. Upgrading all my goddamn technology before I can actually use it. Oh, he's gonna automatically change. Yay! I didn't have to tell him to do it. He just automatically moved into the next thing. You're polishing, you're bug fixing. 25 bugs. So many damn bugs. Ooh! New game developer legend. It's a new legend. Ooh, what a legend he is. Rod Ferguson. Star designer. What is star designer, by the way? Creates hype for games they work on. Okay. Zombugs. Miracle. Oh, medical miracle. Inuit. Messy. I'm gonna hire you. I'm gonna drop that person. What else do we have? I don't really need you. What is that? Leadership. Eh. We don't need leadership. That technician. It's also good to hire. Alright, so Rod. First we'll hire Rod. And we're actually gonna throw him over here into that group. Which means I can throw... Wasn't. Where's that person that I moved over? Not mini Stibbix. Kill. Zacharias. So Zacharias can go back to this group. Zacharias, get out of there. Rod Ferguson is going to join this group. Here you go. Whole group of programmers and game designers. And then this artist can join the actual artists. And then I am going to hire that technician. Just to go and work. Apparently in research. So I have nowhere else to put him. That he's going to be useful in. Didn't I have an extra person sitting in here? Yes, I do. Technician. Who's not supposed to be there. Go over to research. And My new... Not you, actually you. Should be over there. Since you specialize in game design, you should actually be good at game design. Not sitting at 34. Come on, you stupid bugs, go away. Kill the bugs. Squish them. Squish them with your thumbs. Yeah, they are zone bugs. Alright, Large Booth, we don't have many games. We have Nutso, Sticky Balls, 3, the add-on, Storage Wars, and of course, Resident Zombie. Ooh, 2,000 new fans. Not bad. Hopefully people will be happy with our zombie game. Oh my god, there's more stuff that just came out. Damn you, 1980! Stop releasing new things. Alright, let's finish this development of this now out-of-date game. Which is action-packed, full of adventure. Well, are you kidding me? Market Strength 1? Does pay 9. Does pay a lot, but Market Strength of 1 is not gonna really help me out that much. But it's the only action person that we see, so I'm screwed with middle. Hurricane, oh, it's at least 70%. Hey, 75%. Alright. Apparently we gotta update all of our engines, although I still have to wait for that one, so... I guess we just do a free update for Resident Zombie. You guys create a game report. You have no commission work to do, you have no commission work to do. Great, nobody's doing anything. Story of my life, everybody's sitting around doing nothing. Hey, office worker loyal. I'll take you, and the rest of you are luck capital. So definitely take that worker. Steal them into the marketing. Not into marketing, but into the merchandise thing place that makes me next to no money. Alright, this stupid patch is gonna be done before that. Commission work. Yeah, you know what? Just go in and do a bunch of those. Actually, end the automation of that. Because I think that'll be finished soon. Alright, physics is done. Hardware update. Let's grab some marketing, I would say. Or actually, you know what? Just keep doing those topics. Random topics. The more the merrier. It's on development. Minus 30% games and consoles sold due to summer slump. Well, shit. Copyright protection has been unlocked. Great. You know what? This game's not doing that bad. It's cost me a lot of money to make it, but you know what? It's actually not doing bad. Alright, engines. Oh god, there's so many engines. Alright, we gotta update our damn thing already. Commodore VEC 20 is out. It has 0 market share. Still gonna buy it just in case. And you now have primitive sound and primitive physics. Great. This is gonna take a long time to do all these things. Can you support them? Nope, you can't. There's nothing for these guys to be doing. Although I can take you two. Which at the sound studio. Or the sound place. Training ground thingamajigger. Or make better sounds eventually. Jar market. Garbage. They're all garbage. Thought we're supposed to get better people now that we're a small game developer, but no. Just keep ending up with a crap. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Alright, they're done. Let's see. Racing is in for another 81 weeks. Let's update our racing technology and we'll make a good racing game coming up. Maybe not for the Qatari 2600. What's out? What's good? What's new? What's improved? What's got a big market share? Well, you have a market share, 25%. Actually, the Qatari's 2600 still has a pretty good market share. You know what? Let's do it for this. Speed Racer 1++. Let's call it the Speed Racer 2. Let's change his name. Speed Racer 2. It's new and improved. Everybody loves the new Speed Racer engine. Oh, and we're making a thing for movies. That might actually go for a racing game. That might make sense. Contracts, graphic studio, hey. New research available, save games. Alright. I want that. I want my people to be able to save their games. Well, my customers, I should say. To save their damn games whenever they feel like it. Do I have a racing game? I don't. Alright, well, I guess we're making a brand new... Let's make a spin-off, actually. I can make a spin-off of the Need for Speed. With that, I'm gonna change this to just racing. We're not gonna be in a cyberpunk world. What can we do for speeding? Or for game racing stuff? Really? There's no racing? Pirates? We can race pirate ships. Maybe not. Maybe we don't race pirate ships. That doesn't make sense. Or does it? Racing zombies? No. Fence movies? I mean, you could do a good movie thing. Racing music? Probably not. Contract killers, agents... Alright, I got a... No, I'll wait for that thing to pop up. And I'll see if I can find something, a good topic for a racing game. There's gotta be something in there. There's always something good. Lots of Sticky Balls 3 is off the market. Alright, let's see. A good topic. Racing airplanes, baby. What about cars? Is there cars? There you go. Cars. Done. Research me cars. We can race cars. God. Seems like such a logical thing to be racing. Apparently fencing is also in as a topic, but I don't know how that's gonna work well. Alright. Develop a game, spin-off, Need for Speed. Ooh, we'll change that to racing. Where's cars? There's cars. Subtopic as, I don't know, industrialization? Age? Maybe not. Movies? Sure. Cars and movies. Richard Garrett. Speed needed is our new game. Makes complete sense. No, I don't need licensing. Yeah, speed needed. Here's our new Speed Racer engine, which is supposed to be good for... what was it good for? What did I do? The vote on? Yeah, that's what I did. Speeded needed. Speeded needed. Even better. What else do we want? The Qatari, it's got a good market share. The Mini Vision has a good market share, but it's only got like 3.3 million people, which isn't much. And then the Magma only has 6.3 million. Oh, the Intel Vision is really doing good, actually. Oh, the Commodore is really doing good. Well, that's the 1977. Get in on the ground early on. Maybe the Commodore would do good. Only one game available right now. Purchase price 15,000. It's got a lot of games. Intel Vision. And the ZY80 actually 2.1 million, or 2.1% with 1.3 million, and it's brand new, January 1980. Your computer, console. Is there another computer that we can use? Your console, your computer, but you have a 0% market share. Why are there no good computers? Where's all the market share? The Byte 1 is still the most used computer. That is ridiculous. Yeah, we'll try the ZY. Because why not? So we have two consoles, a PC, and a Game Boy, basically. And we're using a bunch of brand new stuff that we've never used before. Oh, we need copyright protection. Safe Force. I remember go to copyright protections. I remember those things. Oh, so problem is, we are not actually going to know what's going to be good for racing or not. So I also keep these all at 5 for now. Although core gamers, well, we just leave it all general. Enable all those features, so many features. Surely the people will love it. Have that. You can have that. Oh, you kind of need your people back, don't you? Where are the two? Sound artist, programmer, sound artist. Get back to work. Stupid sound artists. Oh, great, there's more new research available. There's a new research platformer, and that's a feature. It's the split screen, which we can add, actually. That'll be good for a racing game. Don't need you, don't need you, don't need you. Hey, a sound artist who's loyal. Perfect. Done, 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 done. Just in time. You guys give me a new feature. Split screen multiplayer. That is, that's actually really good for a racing game. It's a good feature. That is going to be useful. Just to make it a little bit more useful, let's grab... well, first of all... Mission... Worker. Sound artists. Where is this my actual, yeah, mini snippets. So select this entire group. There are some very good people on here. And they are going to support the development of this game. Speed it needed needs to be a big hit. Even if that means we gotta support it with a big giant development team, so be it. Hey, we've made $20 million. It's not bad. And Resident Zombie made $590,000. So that's actually really not bad. Storage Wars actually made a lot of money, $690,000. Our games are not doing that bad. Genre, platformer, and I need you to add split screen multiplayer to this game. The game's almost done, but everything else is really far behind. Just not cool. That's okay, it just means it's going to be polishing for a very long time. Continue polishing. Jar market. Well, loyal, but you don't compromise, which means I get sick a lot. Platform, oh, the Byte 2 got taken off the market before the Byte 1. Which tells you a lot about the Byte 2. It was apparently a really big piece of junk. Just unfortunate, because I made a few games for it. And they apparently were junk. Alright, slowly getting there. Slowly but surely, these things are getting finished. The Puzzler 1 Plus. Made me some money from that other game. Nice. I'm hoping to set pretty much all these records with this game. That will hopefully just be really epically good. If we can ever get it out. Although I guess it won't be epically good because it's all going to be not optimized in any real way. So really, I don't need this. I don't need to keep supporting it. It's not going to be optimized anyways. You guys. If I wanted to do a sequel, what's a good game to do a sequel on right now? Skill games suck, so don't do that. I can do Fishtopia. I haven't made a puzzle game in a long time. And Fishtopia was a pretty decent game. Although, what was, it had a skill, some genre. What about Cannot Strike? Did not have a subgenre, and it was a puzzle. So we'll make a sequel for Cannot Strike. Would be our next big game. Afterwards. Control assignment. Oh, right. I was saying that because I wanted to do a actual develop the engine. Update our old puzzle engine. And we'll call it the Puzzler 2. And maybe not for the mini vision, but let's make it for this. The Vodovin? I could do the mini vision again. Let's do the mini vision again. I want to push the mini vision upon the world, since it has 100% market share right now. Did I win anything? This is bad timing. I did not win anything. Yeah, no, I got shite. That's bad timing. Stupid Resident Zombie and Storage Wars did not give me any rewards. Any awards, I should say. What's that 9,000 for? The 9,000 at the front. Oh, that was last sold in the week. Gotcha. Speeded needed, hurry up. God damn it. Already missed the year. Awards. You know what? Do some... Nope, not contract game. Contracts, there you go. Speed Racer 2 engine. Hey, it was used by somebody. Maybe 245,000 in storage wars has been taken off the market, unfortunately. It was too young. It was 20 years too young. This has a lot of gameplay to it. 911 gameplay. Speeded needed. It's definitely gonna have a lot of gameplay. And the automation. They're gonna start working on their game next. Sequel, where is... no, Need for Speed. What was I doing the sequel on? Cannot Strike. It's Cannot Strike 2. Saboteurs. Oh, Saboteurs are apparently a really bad genre for... Oh, wait, maybe not. Are they a bad genre for this? It is a bad genre for this. It's red. That's not good. That is never good. Alright, what are we doing? Puzzle game. Cannot Strike 2. I could do fish, but that's not that great. Cannot Strike 2 for puzzle game. It's a puzzle game. Maybe Thieves? Saboteurs wasn't very popular though. Cannot Strike these fish. A puzzle game. What's a good topic for a puzzle game? Agents. Yeah, do agents. Hexa Tetris. Too bad there's no topic of Hexa Tetris in here. Let's go agents and contract killers. That's not gonna work. Agents and thieves might work. We're gonna pretend it works. Cannot Strike 2. Yeah. The Puzzler 2 engine, specializing in the Minivision. What if I should just do the Minivision, like just an exclusive? But it's only going to get me like 4.3 million. It's still going to cost me a lot of money. No, let's do multi-platform. Well, no, do multi. Guitar is still popular. Motivision. The ZY80. Oh, that's the other game I'm working on right now. Well, the other thing that I'm working on. 1980. Well, you know what? Do the ZY. Yeah, sure. Why not? All that stuff is still not leveled up because I'm still trying to do that other game. Really? Nothing was optimized? Alright, well... I gotta find a game report here. Cannot Strike. The original Cannot Strike. Game was too short. Wanted more depth. Alright, so let's start there. The game needs to be longer. Needs more depth. Or just do 6. What else? Too casual. Wanted better character design. So more character design. And they wanted more gaming. What else we got from the original? There's a lot of information. Would have liked better level design. Depicts too much violence. It's too easy. Too much violence, it's too easy, and want better level design. There's some level design. Too violent. It's too easy, so we make it harder. That means I gotta counter some of these. Maybe less story, less mission design, more beginner friendliness, and less innovation, I guess. Yeah, let's go for it. Stop polishing. And start working on that. You can stop polishing. You know what? Don't show me these messages. And start working on cannot strike. Ah, so many bugs. And Not So Sticky Balls 3 is about to be taken off the market. Well, the add-on for Not So Sticky Balls 3 is about to be taken off the market. Which means I'm going to be left with Resident Zombie soon. But this should be out soon. And it's a racing game, so it should make me a lot of money. Search for published. Hey, 70 to 90%. It's pretty damn good. Racing game, Hudson. It would pay me $7, market strength of 3, and our relationship is good with them. What do I get for relationship? I don't actually know what relationship does. I know what the payment does, I know what the market strength does. Not sure what relationship does, but whatever. Oh. That was a lot of stuff. We got a spin-off, we got My Best Friend achievement, and Test Driver achievement. I got 3 achievements for this game. Maximize relationship with publisher. Create a spin-off, create a racing game with at least 70% rating. Well, that's good. Hey, it's a hit with 80%. Not bad. You guys can work on the puzzle game over there. Why don't you guys do a little free update for speeded, whatever this game is. Speeded needed. Those achievements. Getting so many achievements here. 17 out of 92. Oh, I guess I don't get more. 17 out of 67, so I guess I can't get the same achievement more than once for those awards. Those awards are just kind of one-time thing. My Best Friend, 1% fans generated through games. Hey. That's pretty good. That's 1% more fans from my games. Like it. There goes Not So Sticky Balls 3 add-on. It's got it. Maybe money though. That's all that counts. What have we got? I don't think I need A-rated games yet. Let's grab more topics. Find me more topics. Do. Oh, more stuff. Alright, stop the automation. Backwards compatibility. Backwards compatibility. That's a hardware feature. Or a console feature. That has nothing to do with me. Alright, keep doing random things. Oh, androids. I thought it said asteroids. It's like, I can make an asteroid game, but... Let's do another free update. Speed it needed, and then we'll do a add-on, a paid add-on for it. Just like Paradox, it would take a page out of Paradox's efforts. Everybody's still working on Cannot Strike. New topic combination. So racing games are in. So we should actually make a lot more sales and stuff from that. Continued development, 60 to 80%. Well, that's not great. Where is the job market? What do we got here? Crap. Crapish. Loyal, but not really needed. Crap. More junk. Nope. Any are not loyal, so junk and junk. A lot of junky people. Alright, let's do a paid add-on for speed it needed. Speed it needed. Trucks expansion. Naturally, it's the truck expansion. And that's already in existence. Oh, I can't make a subgenre. Alright. That is fine. Do. Oh my god, so many bugs. And it's not even close to a development. Well, even this is gonna have a bunch of bugs. So many bugs and everything. Everything we do, and I'm still not making a profit over here. Getting there, but I'm still not there. What's that? Oh, imaginative. I always see it and I always go, what the hell is that thing? Efficient and loyal. But it's a game designer, I don't really need another game designer. We'll hold off on that for now. If he had well-rounded, I might have grabbed him, but no, it's fine. You guys gonna polish? They're gonna be polishing soon. Continued development. These guys are going really slow for some reason too. They're not usually this slow. Something's amiss. Ooh, game designer legend. Is a technician though. Don't need you. I'm still gonna hire them. Don't know where I'm gonna put them. That's all set up and done. No, I'm putting you in customer support for now. He's a legend in hardware and engineering, working in customer support. Because why not? Makes complete sense. Alright, when he's done, I need him to go over there. I need these guys to get rid of those bugs. First there, and then they can get rid of the bugs over there. God, 64.8%. That's not good. Speed needed was more beginning friendly. Oh, they wish there was more beginner friendly. Oh, that's unfortunate. Speed needed trucks. Come on. Hurry up and finish, goddammit. Oh, whoops. Move task. So there. Why aren't you moving the task? Fix my bugs. Really love to release a game in this year. There you go. Ooh, so many more things. Rating of 78%. Well, that's not good. Bug fix cannot strike. And you guys do a free update for that. The truck expansion. I was thinking of doing another expansion, but at that rate, 78% was pretty low. Alright, cannot strike is almost done. Cannot strike 2, I should say. Any second, there you go. Finish development. What's this, a puzzle game? Do I have any good puzzle publishers? No, I don't. We got Tattoo, which has a pretty good market strength. And we have Emix, which has pretty good market, but they're only going to pay me $6. You're going to pay me 7. I'll take you. I'll take the Tattoo. And rating 80%. Still not that great. What are we gonna do with this team? Game designer. Let's grab, not him. I need you. You. What are you at? 70%? No, you're fine. Alright, you 4. I'm gonna go back and do some more game design stuff. And where's my other 2 people? One's in the potty. And why are you freezing? Why are you freezing everywhere all the time? Just can't help these people. You can create some game reports. You guys do some commission work. You can do some commission work. You guys can now do some commission work. I don't know, it just popped up. So many things just popped up just now. I wasn't actually paying attention. I was looking at this person. Programmer who's gonna go learn about music. And I don't know what my other person is. Ah, that's him. The game designer who also needs to learn about music. No! Wrong button. There. Did anything good pop up on here? It's always hard to tell. Junk, 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 junk. Oh, it's all junk. It's unfortunate. You guys can do some commission work. Boost up my contract rating. Oh, I didn't do any patches for Cannot Strike. My bad. Game features, nothing new there. Alright, well, keep working on topics, I guess. Archery. Nothing new. Free update for Cannot Strike. Let's see, Cannot Strike 2, Speed It Needed, and Speed It Needed Effects Expansion. Plus 2,000 pounds, not bad. Not great, but not bad. No, not buy an engine, I meant buy dev kits. You gotta go fast. Extra fast. Wow, arcade system 800, but it's like very complex. I don't know about that. Cassette view? Sure. Those things are gonna be not fun to develop on. Funny enough, I haven't made a fencing game, which is really trending. I don't even have fencing. Ooh, game taken off market, Resident Zombie. So sad. Maybe 2.5 million in profit though. Which is not that. Hey, highest chart position was 4? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. It's kind of disgustingly good, actually. Nothing there. And Speed It Needed has made me 1.5 million, which is actually really good. Maybe I will do another paid expansion for it. Even if the rating is not very good. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Oh, you need a game report for that. Let's do... I kind of want to do a new fencing game at the same time, but yeah, let's do another paid add-on. Speed It Needed. Let's see, we got trucks. Let's go limos. Why not? It's the Speed It Needed limo challenge. What could possibly go wrong with that? And can you polish? Yes, you can polish. Can you polish? Sure, why not? Oh, modern teeny block graphics. Oh, shit. Oh, the personal computer is now available. There you go. That's the gift that keeps on giving. All new engines should be developed for that. Every new game would be on the personal computer. It'd be great. What am I doing? I don't need that. I need, bug fixing? Bug fixing. Fix those bugs as it gets developed. Cannot Strike 2 has still not made a profit. After almost a year. Market. 1 year. Oh, yeah, actually, 12. Oh, no, that's not 1 year. It's 12 weeks. Not months. 12 weeks and it made a profit. That's not too bad. Can I get those bugs? That's not loyalty, is it? No, that's French. No, that's all garbage. Bunch of garbage people. But we should get some more any second now. And they're both crap. How are these guys going? Not even close. You're not that close. You're actually pretty close. No, you're not. Alright. Hold still. Game design, only 23. So they got a ways to go. Oh, you guys are done. Oh, 81%, not bad. Let's do that. Do you have anything? Nope. Do you have anything? Nope. Actually, I can't see. No, they didn't. And that's almost done, which means we can update a few more engines. I need fencing. Wait, how many more weeks until? 30 more weeks. Yeah, let's do a fencing game. I don't know what goes with fencing, but we'll figure that out. All those special charts. Speed needed at 2.4 million. Whoops. What goes with fencing? I bet you pirates goes with fencing. And an adventure goes with pirates. Yeah, let's do that. Let's upgrade this. The Aventura 2. I'm going to increase that. I want 10% profit share of anyone who uses my damn adventure thing. And where's the personal PC? Oh, I haven't bought it. Personal PC, that's the gift that keeps on giving until the end of the game. Forever. Ah, beautiful. I want a lot of money. I'm greedy. Anyone who wants my damn engine is gonna have to bleed. They're gonna have to give me the firstborn if they want to use my engine. My beautiful, beautiful engine. Whoops, end of the mission. Actually, just cancel that task. Ah! Keep pushing buttons. Pirates. I'm sure there's pirates on here, right? Unless I have them. I might have pirates already, actually. Pirates, pirates, pirates. Puzzles, predators, portals, politics, police, plumber, place birds. Maybe I already have pirates. I think I already have pirates. Alright. That's a parkour. If I wanted to make a game. I do have pirates. There you go. Alright, we'll get our engine. We'll start designing our game. Maybe not designing game, but you know. This person finds it too uncomfortable. Too bad. Actually, I need to move you over here. Who's the other sound person? Game designer, programmer, sound artist. Did I ever create an adventure game? Do I know what I'm doing for my adventure game? Meh. Well, actually, home games. Adventure. Pretty sure I made an adventure game, didn't I? I did, Storage Wars. Okay, good. So we have an idea of what we need to do to make this game great. Any sound person? No. Do I want to use the other team? You know what, we'll just use both. What am I going to name this? Super Swashbuckling Bros. Straight from Super Cheese's text to my game. We're going to make it, what was it, adventure? Yeah, adventure game about fencing and pirates. Pirates fencing. Where's pirates? Pirates. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm going to use a new Aventura 2 engine made for the PC, of course. I'm going to do 7.3 million people are now using the Minivision. It's 100% market share of the Game Boy for the handhelds. And what have we got going on with the consoles? 27% and 23%. It's the two that I've been using the most here. There it is. Alright, works for me. That's gonna give me 51% of the consoles, only 1.7% of the computers, but that's gonna, in the long run, that stays forever. The personal computer never goes obsolete. So in the long run, doesn't matter if it's 1.7, I'm just gonna help myself out in the long run. Didn't I... Oh, Modern 2D. Alright, well apparently 4 of those are perfect. So that's great. What was the name of Storage Wars? Satisfied, enthusiastic about the graphics, love the sound, love the controls. Can you give me something useful? Wanted more game depth, and it was too much for the core gamers. So you want more game depth, which is fine. You want it to be more for the casual gamer, which is fine. What else do we got? Better level design. 2 Inoculus? What the hell is Inoculus? Why are you using big words? Game is too hard. Better level design. Level design. Game is too hard. I'm guessing that's innovation, but I don't know which direction. I guess innovative would be higher. If you want it to be more innovative, it would be higher. But no, it's a 5. So that's not the right one. The hell is an Oculus? Has nothing to do with innovation. Why must I make... Lane is true in Oculus. Alright, Google. That was an Oculus mean. We're gonna have to, too offensive. No, that can't be right. So it was too offensive. How can I make the game less offensive? I guess it's make it less violent, but that shouldn't be what it is. Oh well. Game length less, mission design goes less to make up for those, and those are fine. I gotta put more focus on gameplay. Maybe technical, because it seems like I'm keep losing out on those. All the features are good to go, and that's all fine. Hey! Wasn't there always 6 of these? I thought there was only 5 before. I think I gained a new one. Quality, turn that all on. You guys can make some good music. And let's grab this entire group. Or maybe not. I don't really need a second group working on this. I mean, it helps because there's good programmers and game designers there, but at the same time, maybe just leave it like this. Since these other things take so damn long anyways. Easter eggs! In the automation. Bring me the Easter eggs. Must have many, many Easter eggs in all of our games. What else can I do with you guys? Do a fan campaign. Yeah, bring me some new fans. Of course he's taking a break. God damn it. Right when you need him, he takes a break. And garbage. We're actually gonna finish up here once that's done, and where's workshop? Arcade cabinets. I don't know what that is. You know what? Give me a workshop. Or should I get A-rated games soon? Like we're getting up there for those features. In the market department, you can advertise a game. Let's do marketing. And gameplay feature, add the Easter eggs. Oh, I'm only at 14. 20, that's not so bad. Alright, but this is where we're going to finish things for tonight. We're finished kind of in the middle of doing something, so that when we start tomorrow, it'll be fresh. Or maybe not tomorrow, but the next time we play, it'll be in the middle of something, rather than at the end. Anyway, I'd like to thank everybody who's been watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, follow the channel, check me out on Discord, all that fun stuff. And we shall see you all again tomorrow. Have a good night.